keep on running back to you. I 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 keep on running back to you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the last match of the Summer Major ranking, Summer Major Legend stage. My name is Rank. I will be your commentator for tonight. I'm joined here with Avoid. Katniss is bringing you this match as broadcaster, and we have a full lineup here today, not only on the battlefield but also here behind the mic. Match already started. Avoid, how you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. Hyped for this match, to be honest. Winner goes to champion stage, and loser goes to loser goes to troublemakers. So that's negative for troublemakers. Loser gets home with which paint? Gladiator.
Gladiator.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Yep, yep.
So important match for these teams. Champion stage. If you have a bit of a lucky lineup, you can get quite far. And it's once again like last major in the double elimination format, so that's also helping you in the champion stage. You can lose one time and not be fully out. So quite a big match for these teams, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, most definitely it is a big major match that we'll be playing today. Two important teams as well. It is a last game, so everyone's going to be talking about this match a lot, to be honest. So we're going to definitely see a lot of hype around this match, to be honest. Emeralds versus Troublemakers, two important teams as well. So let's see, to be honest, how it goes.
Yep, exactly. It's Lucifer picking up that Viking overdrive. We didn't even introduce the teams yet, so let's do that real quickly. Talking about Lucifer, in that team we have Jack as well, Donk, Chili, always. And Troublemaker side we are seeing Aomine, Slayer Crude, SVJ, Dirty, and Fraud.
Yeah, I mean, two strong teams been playing against one another. Even right now, we can see Paladin activating the OD. Fraud does nade them. Nice OD from Chile does heal the two players as they are guiding their way back towards the flag. Donk is quite low HP, so he's going to be in critical condition here, but he does have repair, which is used at the correct time in SVJ, coming in a little too late through the middle bit of the map to Hunter OD, so he won't be able to do much here. He does get a roll shot from Always, so he's going to have to back up a bit.
Lovely job there by Donk getting that capture. Also by Chili making his already very big Eris hull even bigger there, slowing down any return possibilities. Positioning your dead tank can be quite crucial sometimes.
Yeah, most definitely. Dirty as well. Don't know why he went into the open like that. He has a chance to use an OD if he didn't get that much damage though. Does he have any repair? He does not. So, but Ironmine's going to be using an OD to heal SVJ, but Always nice knock from Ironmine, giving Always a surprise welcoming party to kiss that wall with his OD. Absolutely high EQ play there from Ironmine, knocking the cruise player.
Troublemakers has a lot of control right now. Dirty, Slayer Crude pulling this flag. But look at Jack, there no health left, still doing damage. Dirty though, Viking overdrive being used, grenade being thrown by Aomine. This looks like an almost guaranteed pull here. Always is the only one that can still damage Dirty. And he's trying to hit an insane combo shot, but yeah, sadly not able to do so.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, they're just really applying attack after attack. Slayer going in for another attempt to pull here. Iron Man using advantage of the Eris, not wasting any ODs as we've seen so far. We can see Donk trying to apply pressure damage back, but it won't be enough. They need to give up and just clear their own base. They're really giving them an opportunity. Even SVJ stunning you in your own base. It's like SVJ has them on electric shit and absolutely abusing them at this point with SVJ. How can he not be better than Bestia at this point?
Every time we are talking about SVJ. I don't know. You tell me. I have to say though, Emerald went tried to go for that return way too long. Full offense towards that flag of them being pulled. And I understand you want to return the flag, of course, but they lost control of that base for a long time because of that. Jack now can get overdrive box instead of dirty. That's an important OD box for Emerald to catch.
Yeah, I mean, it's very important. Jack with an OD on Hunter, he's going to have an opportunity to use that on maybe 2 or 3 players if he can. Rod's got good positioning. SGJ, dirty in the middle of the map. Yeah, I mean, that map control from Troublemakers right now is insane. Imagine they have them on respawn and it's just really, really troubling them. And it's just so demoralizing when you're on respawn and you can't leave your base. It's just like, what's the point of even playing? But hopefully we can see Emeralds turn it around and they can actually take map control back as they're doing a good job right now. Only Dirty's on the right side. If they can clear him out, Chili can use for Donk. Donk activating a Paladin OD.
Yeah, they have to make some kind of pull attempt by this. Jack can pull, go to left side, stun players. Focusing on Aomine now, good distraction to be honest. Aomine being a good distraction there. But this attack looks really powerful. The combination Chili, Donk, both with an OD. It's tough to kill, and Donk is pulling his second flag already. And it keeps Emerald still in the game. 3 minutes to go. Lucifer could do an insane use and take here, but he already used his repair.
Yeah, indeed. This seems like Riot and Trone seems a little bit too upset. He says red team base is wide open. Like, what are you waiting for? Crowd can easily get flagged. Indeed,
Nice OD
it's
by
just
Jack.
yeah, insane OD.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I understand the comment. There are opportunities to pull again. But pulls that don't lead to captures, you can't do anything with those, you know? You can pull with one person and get knocked down and emeralds can return. And the only thing you have done is spill your time. So you have to be careful to not get into situations like that. But Troublemakers, I think they should be at 4 already, indeed. There are opportunities enough. And they are keeping emeralds alive at the moment. Only one flag is a difference. And if you see how the game has been played so far, the difference should be bigger, I guess.
Indeed. This does look like it's going to be a slow end to the end of the round. Dirty's going to die here, so he still has an OD. Slayer using a Paladin OD, applying pressure back. Lucifer with an OD, he's going to be waiting mid. What do you think is going to happen in the last minute?
Yeah, I feel like Troublemakers just have to go for it. I mean Emeralds, although Troublemakers is going for it right now. Insane attack, Dirty, Slayer Crew, Dirty using a massive Viking OD. And can even pick up the box again. And with this capture, Troublemakers has just won this round.
I think they can get one more here, actually, to be honest.
Yeah,
I think they definitely can. Iron Man needs to use on the Viking. The Viking can use. You know what? I don't even want to get out Lucifer, but yeah, man, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not involved. A lot of players will be like, avoid, why aren't you cooking players right now? But it's just right now, I'm just not even feeling up to it. Lucifer is just playing his own game, to be honest. Sometimes it's just better to just be calm and just let players play, even though they're not playing that well.
Okay.
Rank it, I know you try to hold in your laugh. I can hear you trying to hold it in.
Not at all.
Okay. Well, the first round does go to Troublemakers. I'm not quite sure about Emerald's performance. They had a very good start. However, they did manage to lose focus towards the middle bit and towards the end of the round. Unfortunately, we might see them actually change the ties once more again, and we could see them Let's see this round, how this round goes. You know, one bad round doesn't shape the rest of the upcoming games. The OD is dropping right now. Lucifer needs some support from Jack. He's going to get boosted from Jack here. However, it does seem like it's going to be fraud. We might see some fraud ODs today. He does have an OD now, so let's see.
Yep. Let's see. I don't see anything good for Emeralds in this map, to be honest. Like last round, they got an early capture and that kept them in the game. And Troublemakers waffling during the 5-6 minute mark also kept them in the game. But I don't know. Even calling a tech pass right now, I don't understand that one. To be honest, because you don't have a tech pass for the rest of the match. And if you lose the first round on this map, you will lose the second as well, because Troublemakers just played better. And the only time they could capture was when Troublemakers played bad. So if I was a team captain, I would say save the tech pass for Sandal. A new map, new opportunity. And just hope for a tie here on this map, I guess.
Yeah, man. And plus, it's only a cruise OD. So a Crusader OD wouldn't do much damage as expected. So if it was Viking, maybe it would have been reasonable. But I guess when you're playing against Troublemakers, I guess it does show that they're scared. So Troublemakers should remain calm and
This
they
just
should
shows
be
that
able
they are
to
playing
win.
stupid.
Yeah, I mean, most definitely. It's not really a strategic approach the way how Emeralds is going about it. You call in tech balls after a Crusader takes the OD. But, well, let's see. Maybe they might do it a little bit of change around. Who knows?
Yeah, or maybe they really have a technical difficulty. That's also possible. Or are discussing
Yeah.
a really game-changing plan. I don't want to be cynical, but I am at the moment. I don't know. I really don't understand that one.
Yeah, really, really don't understand that as well. We even have Atto on the chat. Oh my days. Guys, it seems like
Big
we
crowd.
do have some interesting players on the chat today. Oh, Atto, by the way, Renke is a big fan of you. Just so you know, Atto. Big, big fan.
I'm only too scared to say it, so I will let Avoid say it.
Oh, okay.
Look at the chat.
Listen.
But yeah, I don't know. There are still opportunities enough here for both of the teams. We have to take in consideration, though, while we are just having to fill some time because of this tech pass. The third map is Molotov, and it's Emerald starting with red base on Molotov. So if we get into a situation where this round will be a tie, and Sandal will be won by Emeralds both rounds, then they can be lucky with the fifth round on Molotov. But I don't know. What do you think about Sandal? Like, we are just arriving at Sandbox, but what do you think about the opportunities for these teams on Sandal?
Both teams play Sandal very well, but it's just, I think, to be honest, it's going to be leaning more to Troublemakers once more again. The Troublemakers just have a better Ares player, in my opinion, and they have a better Viking player, and those two just are the most important things at this given moment. It's pretty unfortunate, to be honest, for Emeralds with the lineup they have. They don't have a bad lineup. They have a good lineup, but when you're playing against a slightly better team, it's just really going to be a hard game for them, to be honest. So yeah, it's definitely.
Okay.
I mean, what do you think?
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I hope it will be a close Sandal, because Sandal is my favorite map, and the close match is my favorite type of match, as normally. But But Trollmakers has just good map control this game. And it's a total different map, but why should they not have good map control on Sando? So it's a difficult one for Emeralds. I am just not really seeing it on the positive side for them at the moment. And I think Gladiator is the only reward expected from them.
Oh, Jack, you heard that from the man himself, so I'm not involved.
Jack knows how I think about it. Nah, I'm joking.
Guys, it seems like there is a bit of conflict with Lucky 7. Guys, I'm enjoying my Lucky 7 paint. When it arrives in my garage, I'm going to put that on and I'm going to make players really mad when they lose against me. The worst thing that player can do is lose against a Lucky 7 player. And
Playing
that's what I'm going to
TKVs.
use to my advantage. Bro, I'm going to pull up my paint on, right? I'm going to focus a player really, really so much, make them really mad, and they're going to look at my paint and they're going to get so frustrated and I'm just going to laugh. So yeah, I'm really happy I got this paint. I'm just going to use it to make players really mad in TKVs. I'm going to have so much fun. But yeah. Both teams should be resetting. Donk right now is sleeping on his vodka for some reason. Maybe he's taking a few sips. I think he might be a little bit drunk, but he does reset. So let's see.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's a bit
Toothbrush
like,
is the best paint. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, mate, you're making. Yeah, it's the best paint. Yeah. Yep. I don't even know what I wanted to say anymore.
Oh, thing Renke said he wanted to say is he really likes to load out or the lineup that Troublemakers have because their lineup is looking strong and it's going to be pretty much an easy game for them to get star. I think he really wanted to say easy game because Jack's playing against them. So yeah, that's not very nice. I'm joking, guys. Joking.
I'm just staying close to the facts, you know. When something is true, then it is.
Understandable. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Jack did waste any ODs. But as we say, Locke, you are Jack's coach, so you need to check up on him, make sure he's doing well. Just enter his DMs right now, give him some bit of motivational talk, and maybe we might see him play extremely well. Even better than Atto and Hunter. Maybe Jack can be playing better than Atto and Hunter. Who knows at this point? Oh, Renke. You see what I just said on the chat?
Hello, Atto. Hello. Yeah, let's enjoy this match. This will be an interesting one. I have not been very positive about Emerald's chances, but if they want to do something here, they have to at least win this round, and it starts by taking OD boxes. Something they don't do. Dirty with an amazing early OD. Aomine can just control Jack here, Slayer Crude can pull, and this has to be the first capture.
Yes, sir, indeed.
He's choosing an interesting route though. Like, I don't understand that not going to the side, but going through mid. That cost him the capture, I guess.
Yeah, pretty unfortunate. Guess he went the wrong route. Chili
never.
Never.
Never say never.
Never say never.
Never say never. But the moment we have enough commentators and broadcasters, so that's never.
Who knows? Nothing's impossible, guys. Everything is possible. Don't teleporting across the map.
Insane. New supply.
Yeah, I mean, this might be a tactic.
At the moment, it's just making Troublemakers having a player less to get bothered by. Of course, it's frustrating to see someone lagging, but you can't really deal damage when you're lagging that much. And it's Slayer Crude getting that first capture on the board. Although I'm curious about what referees will say about this, because lagging is really significant.
Guys, Palawan shot. Oh, he died. Yes, Donk died. Yeah, you said you were interested about what?
Well, referees will think about the insane lag from Donk. So far,
He did
Troublemakers has
leave
not
just
pinged.
now.
Yeah, he joined back in. Let's hope for the best.
Slayer activating his Paladin OD. Oh, always does nade him. It was a little bit far away. Slayer going in sneakily from behind, always is watching him. He needs some support from Airmine. Airmine could use from this corner, but he's going to go a little bit closer so he has the better advantage. He's going to use her but Jack. Oh, Jack dies just before he could get it off.
That's an expensive 1 millisecond. And that will make Slayer Crude able to pull this flag.
Hey, look, that's not very nice. Come on, Jack is trying his best. Come on. At least Jack is
He is
pushing
right, though.
weight, you know?
He is right. If it was a hit, it was a good OD. And it was like a split second earlier. But now it's just a spilled overdrive. Like, we
Yeah,
can
I didn't
sugarcoat
expect
it,
this from
avoid,
Jack.
but it's just the truth. And Jack will say the same. He had to click
Yeah.
shift earlier. It cost them a capture, and it's making Emerald's game, to be honest, not really any winnable anymore. On this map, at least. I don't want to speak too soon about next maps. Every map is a new opportunity. It's 6 rounds, it's 3 maps. So there are still opportunities enough. But
Yes, sir.
Sandal will just be too over Troublemakers. Nothing will change that.
Mm.
Locke is already manifesting the next mistake. Hate watching
Pretty
Thank You Online.
unfortunate.
Quite sad.
Yeah, I mean, Locke is always waiting for Jack's downfall for some reason. Locke has some beef with Jack. I don't
I
know.
think so.
But Locke is definitely having some PTSD from Jack. Whatever Jack said to him, Locke's not too happy about it because Locke is always on Jack's case.
Toothbrush is calling for help from a well-known name. Oh. When people have opinions about everyone, you know it's time for the champion stage, because it's time to
Yeah.
finally get to results, to stop the opinions and let the results speak for themselves. But after 3 ranking stages and a long major with a quite uneventful challenger stage, it's just time for results to get to the board. Legend stage has been entertaining, but players have waited and trash talked way too much. Now it's just time to see who are the winning teams. I can't wait for the champion stage, to be
Same.
honest. Chile using an overdrive. Jack returning at the other end.
You know, Chile used to be really good. I don't know what has happened to him, to be honest. He's falling off
True.
a little bit. He used to be really good.
It's just, I don't know. Ever since, I don't know. He's just not really getting along on on Emeralds, and he played for Troublemakers, if I'm right.
Yeah, I think so. He played with them before as well.
Yeah. Troublemakers had just a good ranking stage, you know, always in the upper midfield, and I think Chile played a big role in that. But it looks like on Emeralds they are just not really getting him, on a good focus or something. I don't know. Or he just want to not really offend his old teammates. But that sounds strange when there is money on the line.
Indeed. I'm not quite sure what really is potentially happening here, but does seem like there might be a lot of miscommunication going on Jack's team.
Yeah, and they also played. I'm looking at past results a bit, but you still remember Default, the team with the Bears logo.
Yeah,
Chile hit.
D4, I remember now.
Chile hit a champion stage with that team. Did not really get too far, but still hit champion stage with that team. So he is a player that has it. Just not working great this time, I guess.
Yeah, it's Chilly. He's just not having a good day, is he? Honestly. And he's on star. That might make me a little bit upset as well. But yeah, I won't think about it too much. Next major, I'm not joining no team. I don't care if they're a new team. Care if they're like friends and they just come back to really esport. They would have to be performing extremely well for me to stay in that team. I cannot go back to square one again next major. I need stability, long-term stability.
You need good bench position on great team. That's what you need.
Yeah, I would get a bench on a good team and maybe not play as much. I'd be happy then rather getting on a team where I'm at risk of getting Lucky 7 or Gladiator. Never again.
Yeah, although
But
I
yeah,
don't know, Void. I don't know. It's pretty difficult to get into the pool of people that good teams choose from. Look who's in the chat, by the way. Dragon Knight. What is this chat today? It's like a high school reunion, but then thank you online.
yeah, Dragon
Don't
Knight
worry,
is
avoid joining joining Pepega Armor 1. Eto, he can only dream about that. There is a bigger
yeah, I
chance
need
I get to esports than he. No, okay, I can't say that.
I mean, you just have to see how things go, honestly, to be honest.
True. You have the connections. I think now just get the results on TKVs. Prove yourself. I don't know. You know, future is bright.
Yeah, the future's bright. Oh, Renke. You know, Dragon Knight. Apparently, Dragon Knight is going to join esports because a lot of players don't like him for some reason. And I don't know why they don't like him. He's literally used to be our best commentator, one of our best commentators.
Very active as well. So great contributions. I don't know. Dragon Knight, is that true? Joining esports? I have to see that happen. I'm not trusting Avoid really. Exactly. That's it probably. That is it probably.
What do I like on my pizza? It can either be tikka, it can be pepperoni, or it can be barbecue,
Bro,
chicken, whatever. Yeah,
this game is so not close that we are talking about pizza toppings.
for real, for real.
Let's
We
get
have
to
to lock
Sandal.
in. These guys are distracting us.
We have to get to Sandal, man. I want to see a new map, new energy for Emeralds. Hope for the best. I don't know. Just not have this game as a 4-0. Like, so far, all the 5th round games from the Legend stage has been quick 4-0s. Yeah, to see some game a bit closer. Getting to the 3rd map. I would enjoy that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Guys, you know, also make sure your Twitch drops are connected to your Tanky online account. You don't want to be sitting down here and where you could be receiving your Tanky drop rewards, at least an epic key. Just make sure you got that connected and GG's.
Yep, it's free.
But yeah, as you were saying, Sandal is going to be an interesting game. And what are your predictions for Sandal?
I hope at least one round for Emeralds on Sandal. So we at least secure a 3rd map. But my predictions are a tie in the third round and a win for Troublemakers in the fourth round.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Well, let's see. Let's see. Okay, Atto. I'm not involved, Atto. What is that? Okay. Anyways, we are gonna join Sando.
Yeah.
It's always Atto, I swear.
He's talking about wine, probably.
Oh yes, he could be
really-
talking about wine.
Yeah, exactly. You're just a big enjoyer of high quality wine.
Yeah, he's pala one shot.
This guy. Hey, are they not on the wrong side? Like, we are waiting for them to join in, and the players. But I currently see Troublemaker or see Emeralds playing on the red base, but they played blue base last round, right? I'm pretty sure it was blue base last round.
Yeah, the last game. Well, the first game Troublemakers played on blue. Second game was red. So I guess they should be back on blue. Oh, wait, who's the host though? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. $15-year-old wine. Yeah, it is good.
I don't know. I don't know anything about wine.
Okay. And this is a little bit off topic. Red wine or white wine? I know they're two basic wines. Kinda could know.
To be honest, I don't like them both.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot controversial here.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
I'm more of the family-friendly side, you know, just like we are trying to do on stream. Coca-Cola.
Okay,
Simple guy.
Coca-Cola.
And I don't know if
Alright.
it's like big outside of the Netherlands, but Rivella, it's like, I don't know, it's
Rivella?
just another soda drink, but I think it's like Dutch and Denmark, Dutch or Denmark or Dutch or Switzerland, one of those two countries. And I've never seen
Oh,
it besides that, so I don't know.
never
But I
seen
like
that in the UK before.
Yeah, I don't know if they have it in UK, but
They probably do
that's
have
my
it, but it's not as popular.
probably.
Yeah. I gotta go to the shop and see if I can pick one up and try it.
It's quite nice.
Oh, okay. You should check what Atto said.
I don't know.
Is there like Dutch sparkling water mixed
No,
with?
he's waffling.
Oh, I thought there was just as an actual Dutch. Okay, Atto. Lock. Yo, S13, this guy's too funny.
Okay, is Emerald on the blue side, so they remembered which side they have to play. Look, how does Lucky 7 feel? Nah, I don't know if Locke can answer that, but I know Avoid can do. Nah, I'm messing with you, Avoid.
Oh, you're messing with me.
Yeah, I was waffling with. No, not about DMs.
Oh,
But
okay,
there was
okay.
in chat. Look, how does Lucky 7 feel? And I said, oh, I know Avoid can explain how it feels.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. I mean, listen, guys. At the end of the day, it's just a paint. It's just pixels on the screen. Like, if you guys get excited over a paint on pixels on the screen, I don't know what else I can say to you guys. It's just a paint. Just pixels on the screen, my friends. Yeah. Avoid coping is crazy. Avoid 500 milligrams of copium dose. Yeah, I guess so, man.
Yep. But he's right though. But you're commentating with the person that I think there's no one in Tanky that cares less about paints than I do. So for me,
Yeah.
every paint is just. I have to be hyped about teams winning paints. You know, oh, he gets star, super cool. But I always have to ask or look before the stream which player actually gets star. And is it top 1 to 8 or 9 to 16? I actually have to Google that every time. I don't know anything about paints. I'm sorry to all the paint enjoyers in the chat.
Don't worry, Renke, Renke. Everyone loves you on stream. Everyone has no issue with you.
I hope
Just to
so.
put I don't know
Otherwise, there's a
anyone in
mute button,
esports that doesn't
huh?
like. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know anyone in esports that doesn't like you. Trust me.
you
I
want to
haven't
join
heard any
Tweaks for
complaints.
RMR1? Nothing to do with Tweaks, but I'm not joining esports in general. But if I join esports, I will take it seriously. That's all I will say. They must have same tanks, or is that tank six tanks? No, it's just the best combinations they use. But the only rule is one tank and one hull, one tank and one turret in total. So you can't double the turrets or tanks, if that makes sense.
So,
Oh, D-box dropping here. It's dirty catching that one. Good start for Troublemakers.
yeah, it's a very good start for Troublemakers. Right now, we can see them applying pressure. Our man should be able to take that repair, but he does get cancelled there from the Ares. Iron Man could use from the corner. I think Iron Man will use if he can take out this Viking player. So he's going to use through mid as expected. Good support there for Fraud, healing him along the way. He doesn't have any double armor, so that's going to be a bit of a nuisance for him. Slayer here coming in with armor. He doesn't have any nitro. The nitro should be equipped any moment now. Don't coming in, dealing some damage as Ares Chili using through mid. It's going to be quite slow. Don't dare getting healed.
SVJ needs some good focus to prevent his return. Fraud with a nice Crusader OD, but look at Always. He's getting that return if no one will stop it. That body though, that tank laying there for 10 seconds. And the Slayer crew getting that capture.
Oh, no way. If SVJ did that deliberately, 100 IQ. Not even 100, 300 IQ play. This guy managed to block his tank in the right position and prevent the flag return. However, that is
Yeah,
a
I
lack
hope it's
of.
I hope
Yeah,
it's
I
not
mean,
a
I hope
100
so.
IQ play, because that's quite an average IQ.
Yeah. True. That's why I rephrased myself.
I'm a bit in a, I don't know, a cynical mode, I guess. I like to talk negative about things today, and I don't know why.
Don't worry, this is what happens when the viewers
Oh,
are
Lucifer.
on the chat.
Lucifer going for a return here. Nice play by Lucifer. It was a use and take as well. That's the best use and take of this game so far. Keep in mind though, if Troublemakers will win again here, Emeralds need perfect score on the rest of the matches, and that's not possible because we have Molotov as the third map. So Emeralds kinda need to win this round if they want to keep themselves into the game.
Yeah, but it's definitely right now. We actually see that Emeralds is under pressure here. Always with a Crusader OD. Good damage from Iron Mine. Oh, wait. They're getting taken out too quickly. Emeralds, they're just getting picked off one by one. One by one. One by one. They're all getting picked off. And this is the issue that they're facing. One by one, they're all getting picked off. Have you noticed?
Emeralds.
Yeah, Emerald players,
Yeah.
they're just getting picked off just one by one.
That's the Troublemakers map control we are seeing the whole match, to be honest, but it's just continuing on this map. It's Donken always though, that can do something here, always with Cruise OT, but that's a good spawn for Slayer Good. Lucifer with an overdrive used always as well. This can be something. Troublemakers is on full respawn besides SVJ, but the problem with having 4 players on respawn is that they will all spawn back at the base, so it's quite difficult to pull when there are 4 people on respawn.
Yeah, most definitely. 4 minutes, 20 seconds remaining on the clock here. Don't know, to be honest. Slow game. Slow game.
This battle is quite slow, yeah, but it's definitely not a boring one. Pressure is high from Emeralds as well, so they of course try to minimize risks, but they need a capture. Like there were 4 minutes on the clock. It is time to make a capture, to be honest. But it's easier said than done, of course.
Oh, Chili wasting that OD. Wow. Okay, Chili, you just got to rush in at this point. Maybe Lucifer can use behind you. No, these guys are waffling. Yeah, yeah. Emeralds is waffling. Like, I'm trying to be as calm as possible, but these guys are really want me to say something bad about them. But yeah, just trying my best to hold back what I want to say. So let's see how they perform in the next upcoming 2 minutes. Wow, the chat is going crazy. Apparently, Matrix is coaching Emerald, or he has been coaching Emeralds. Now,
Okay.
I don't know if this is completely true or not, but apparently that's why Toothbrush said what he said.
I don't know, Toothbrush. I don't know. I think coaching in thank you line is not really. I don't know. I wanted to say something, but I'm not fully agreeing with what I wanted to say. But I think coaching in thank you line is not really that much of an impact. It only is when players are willing to watch VODs, you know, because coaching on the go, like hopping in call right now and saying what to do, is pointless because when you say something, the decision has to already be made. So you're only coaching after the game, and that means watching VODs, doing boring stuff. I don't know. I think coaching in thank you line is not really a thing yet for most of the teams, and players really have to be open for it if it wants to work.
Okay, that's quite interesting. It's an interesting point you have there. I mean, during a game, there's a lot going on, and you can't really decide what to do in in a moment. But I guess after the game, you can really reflect, look back on your recordings, and see what you did right, what you did wrong. But yeah, there's advantages and disadvantages, right? So I do agree with you. Oh, so apparently Matrix isn't coaching any team, so it was
Okay.
just a rumor going around that wasn't completely true then.
I'm not really into the esport rumors, so you can tell me anything and I will believe it.
I mean, the thing about it, there's people that aren't. Oh, this is a nice OD from Chile, but everyone saw it coming. So it's like at this point, using long distance ODs in maps is pointless. It's just better to get up close, less because if someone sees an OD coming from afar, they're most likely to spot it. But if it's closer, less players are likely to spot it. So less information that will be said before your OD gets off. But it's all a learning curve, Chile. That's what I gotta say.
I know he's playing for quite a long time.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. Okay, so now the situation is Troublemakers 3 against O. We are in the 4th round, and that means that Emeralds need to win 3 rounds in a row to get to tiebreakers. So yeah, that's quite a difficult task. But the chance of it happening is higher than 0%. So we are going to tune in and hope for the best for that team. And let's see.
So this is pretty much the last game for Emeralds to turn it around here. As you mentioned, so it's now or never for Emeralds to really power through this and turn things around. It's now or never. No amount of coaching from the best coach could help Emeralds. The IQ skill
quite
gap is too
negative.
large.
Quite negative. I
Yeah.
don't know.
That's what S13 says on the chat. Apparently that might be Matrix as well. I don't know. I don't want to say it's really him without being 100% certain. But to be honest, it all comes down to how willing a player is to improve. And no player can improve overnight. No such thing as overnight success. So it's going to take a lot of time for that to start working into place. But it is possible. But yeah, it's all about a fixed mindset, and there's another mindset that they call it. Can't remember what it's called. Let me check.
I have no idea either. Let's take a look at this game. Overdrive is on the ground when the players are respawning. Who had a great spawn? And who has opportunity to take that one? It will be... I don't know. It looks like players don't even bother. Of course, grenades will buy some time here. Nice shots against Lucifer. Not taking that overdrive as well. It's quite a long fight for the OD box. Is Jack playing Ares? Avoid.
He is. Interesting enough. Chili's been bench. Okay.
Yeah, Dog is
Nice.
on Jack's
Wait, he's not
combo.
bench.
No, Chili's playing Paladin, and we have seen it earlier this Legend stage. I don't remember which game, but it was also Chili on Paladin, and they doing it for next time. I don't know which game it was anymore, to be honest. Was it? I don't know.
I think it was maybe the past
Was it
game.
the Challenger stage?
Yeah, I know we definitely seen him on Paladin 100%. Just don't remember exactly what game it was.
It has to be
But,
Challenger stage as well against Troublemakers. I think so, because that was the last game we commentated from Emeralds.
Okay. could be that. Could be the case then.
Let me search up the map ID. 111689. That was also on the fourth round was also sandbox. No, okay, I'm waffling.
Wow.
But the three maps were the same. They played Sandal, Sandbox, Molotov, and now we are doing Sandbox, Sandal, Molotov. So it's kind of like a copy at the challenger stage. Troublemakers won that
Seems
one.
like it. And they went with the same sort of thing. Oh no. They really bit their own hand again, didn't they? If they knew the outcome. It's like reading a story you already read. And you know the outcome of the story.
Yeah.
So
Every round is a deja
yeah.
vu at this point.
Honestly.
But if it is, then this round will be a tie.
Okay.
The fourth round was a tie back then, but if it is the tie now, Emeralds is out. Emeralds needs to win.
So well, they need a tie to turn it around.
No, win.
A win. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if that's possible. Jack is on error, so he might be able to do some sort of damage. Luck doesn't feel too confident about that. But yeah, let's see. Jack late like locking the visuals. Crazy. Sorry guys, but yeah, that is something I find so funny. But Dirty Daryl, Iron Mine's gonna be using. I don't know how I feel about this Iron Mine. This might have been the first OD you've wasted today. Yeah, Iron Mine. Yeah, you deserve to get violated for that. Yeah, but anyway, Slayer is gonna be pulling. Seems like he's up against a paladin.
Ooh,
Oh, but
nice.
always using an OD. Oh. Okay.
That could have been an insane hit, but it wasn't. Aomine now continuing this pool, trying to pay back from his last mistake. Yakov is not working out because Lucifer is using a massive Viking OD, killing people left and right here. Trying to pull the flag now. Chili has to go for a return, or always for someone. Why is that flag not yet returned? How is this a standoff?
I don't think it will be.
I don't think it will be a standoff as well. Ooh, nice combo shot by Always, keeping Emeralds in the game, but this should have been a return 3 minutes ago, to be honest. And now they are fighting for a standoff, while they could have fought for a capture. And it's just not great for Emeralds here, to be honest. Donk has to get a flag on top as quickly as possible. He's doing that. And now it's Troublemakers that is really enjoying this chill moments of a standoff, because every second that takes down is a second closer to champion stage for them.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Troublemakers, they're in a calm position. They're not worrying about anything, you know.
Still returning.
Well, there you go.
Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I think every sort of possibility that they had in the mind of winning this round seems to be absolutely diminished. They're probably screaming on call right now at one another in Russian, saying, "Da-da-da-da-da." I'm not going to say what they're saying in Russian, but you know what I think they're saying in Russian
I got
to one
scared for a
another.
second.
Yeah, don't worry, I wouldn't even. Yeah. But yeah. Chili, Donk, they're trying to make some sort of attack. Chili's low HP, so no chance at all of them surviving this sort of nade there from SCJ. Iron working together with Dirty. Where is where's his Crusader? Why is the Crusader on the other side of the map? Jack's playing solo, right? Nice. That's good to see.
4 minutes on the clock. 4 minutes for Emeralds to make 2 captures. Doesn't really look good for them.
There indeed. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Jack always donk. He really having a little bit of trouble. Always going to try and pull her. Without any repair, SVJ does look back, give him a nice striker shot there. Mr. Yakov on the top bit. Ready to return the flag. Lucifer with a Viking OD. I'm really hoping for the best for Emeralds right now. Lucifer could go for a use and take without repair. Man, this is just so messy. It's actually hurting my head, honestly. But Lucifer is going to be using a Viking OD here. He's going to try and take out some players if he can. Lucifer going in for the flag. He's getting focused by SVJ. The damage is absolutely impeccable there from Troublemakers. Holding down the fort as best as they can. Always with a Crusader OD. Just use on anyone. Using on Dirty. Okay, that does do the job. Something better than nothing.
Chili, can he
Like,
get
what is
forward?
Lucifer? Yeah, okay.
I don't know. Time is ticking low. 2.5 minutes to go. Jack here, massive OD that can be supported, but SVJ will just use his Hunter Overdrive and will stop that attack as well. Look, Troublemakers is just in a too good of a position to be in. They don't need any captures anymore. They can even let Emeralds capture one flag and they still will win. The whole game, not this round, but the whole game. So they know what Emerald is doing, and that's attacking like a maniac. They have the time pressure, and Troublemakers just have to defend. So it's looking good for them. It has been looking good for them all game. And to be honest, the only time they lost map control was at the start of Sandbox in the first round. After that, they were under full control and cruising to the win, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty demoralizing as well. Yeah, like you're saying, Troublemakers cruising to the win. I was really hoping more from Emeralds. It just goes to show Troublemakers are dealing much more damage than Emeralds at this point. Mr. Yakov going for a use and take. It does seem like it does do the job, but Slayer taking the OD. Okay, well, Yakov's going to be taking control of the house, but getting focused by 2 opponents. Jack on DP here. I don't know, man. I think just Emeralds has just given up at this point, the way how they're playing. Donk gonna get that return with only 20 seconds remaining. They cannot make 2 flags in 20 seconds. It would have to be a miracle, and that miracle won't be answered anytime soon. With only 15 seconds remaining, it does seem like the outcome is certain for Troublemakers, and they have absolutely secured themselves moving on to the next stage. It does seem like that is the case.
That's it. That is it for the Legend stage of Void.
Yes, sir.
It's Emeralds leaving the stadium with Gladdy. A paint they can be proud of, but so close to champion stage, of course you want more. But this Troublemakers fighting all the way from challenger stage, getting a 3 against 1 score in challenger, and now getting a 3 against 2 score in the Legend stage. And they are going to fight in the champion stage. It's a double elimination, or no, it's a double elimination bracket is what it's called, right? You can lose 1 time and still be in the tournament. Champion stage will start on the 23rd, if I'm right, 23rd of June. Those games, you don't really want to miss them, I can promise you. So that's all I have to say, to be honest. Anything to add, Avoid?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much well done to both teams. They performed well. Okay, well done to Troublemakers. They performed extremely well. Emeralds, you did very good. However, just unfortunate. Just map control and damage just wasn't enough. But I was really hoping more from you, but you can still go away and learn something. Pretty much, this is the end of this stage. We'll be moving on to the next stage, and I think paints will be awarded to those top 8 teams that have moved on to the next stage. So we will find out sooner or later which paint will be secured for the next team. And as for the tanky fund for esports, it looks very good. We've reached 12 million as well, so that is amazing. And I'm pretty sure you guys will enjoy the paints because I absolutely love the tanky sport paints for this tanky fund as well. So, I mean, that's it. I got really to add as well. So, yeah.
Sounds good. Let's end it here, guys. I hope to see you all back on the Champion Stage 23rd of June once again. And thank you all for tuning in. See you then.